Hello YouTubers, Manny here from Manny's How To Workshop with a video today on a project that I started a few months ago. And basically what I did was I had gotten these sweet potato slips, and at the time I actually got them, it was actually like it was about like this big, okay, and probably about 1.5 feet long. And I came and put them, soaked them in water so they would go to rooting. And once they rooted, I transferred it to this big 15 gallon pot right there, and just to see, what would happen. And sure enough, it took off, and it started, you know, pushing out runners. And these runners, of course, spilled over the edge. They ran on the ground, as you can see right there. Some of them even ran over there. So I noticed that some of this is starting to go dark. And if I had to guess, this has been in here for about, I want to say 6 to 9 months. And I think you're supposed to only go like 3-4 months max and then see what happens. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go ahead and some of these slips are still good. You can see some of these runners are still running green, okay? And I could definitely transplant these, but I also have these guys that I got from my brother, and I'm going to try them. I'm going to replant those in the same pot after I dump that pot onto this blue trash bag, and just to see if, the part that I actually buried down here actually created some, tubers or sweet potatoes. Okay, so let me set you guys down, and I'll go ahead and dump that over into there, and we'll see what they look like. All right, let's see. So what I'm doing, I'm just gonna pluck these. Let's see. This right here, and if you can see, that's a pretty good size one. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pull them apart. And you can see they come apart pretty quick. Alright, so I'll just put this one aside for now. And what I'm doing, as you can see right there, let me get you guys a better angle. Let me see. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, hold on 1 second. Okay. Oop. Alright, let's try this. Alright, so basically, as you can see, I'm just going to pull these from here, and you can see all the roots right there. I mean, it did make a lot of roots, but I think the trick is that once they start running, you cut off the tips so that most of the power would focus onto these roots right here, and so they can enlarge. But let me pull this aside also. And we're going to pull that out of the way. Alright, so I'm just going to take off a lot of the leaves that fell on top. Let's see. I'm just taking off the top layer of leaves that's on here. And a lot of this is from my own compost that I made with a mix of, some other stuff that I have around here. But let me bring this over here, and I'm going to go ahead and dump it. We'll come around and just take this little garden, I don't know what we call these, what the hell do you call it, 3 fingers, and then just stop pulling down some of the dirt and see if I actually have any potatoes. And I can see one right there, but let's see. I'm trying to be gentle because I'm not trying to, break anything, but probably best if I just dump the whole thing on here and see if it will. All right, there we go. Wow. Okay. So there's a ton of roots on here, and of course, yeah, some freaking ants. But let's see. Let's see if we can. Oh, damn. Just dumped it over with a little water. Okay. Whoop, try not to. Did I actually get anything? Or okay. Let's see, some of them, yeah, it was just roots. Okay. Some narrow ones. A lot of micro roots. Yep. Like that. Okay. Let's see. Hey, the first little potato. There we go. All right. Like I said, a lot of the roots did go deep, but yeah, that's a mini one. Let's see. Seems like it was more centralized. Okay. Well, there's another mini one right there. And like I said, I got a bunch of these roots. But they didn't develop to, big sized potatoes. A couple of some mini ones right there also. More roots. Okay. Yeah, the roots went down, but as you can see, yeah, I think it's because most of the power was going to the runners instead of keeping it short and focusing on building out the roots. Let's see. This is towards the bottom. Yep. Just more of the same roots. Okay. Yep. Pretty much. Yep. Okay. All right, so there's nothing, like I said, except these kinds of roots right there. All right. Well, I guess what's the lesson? Is that if you're gonna plant tubers like that, make sure that once they get big enough, they established, make sure to keep them short so that the roots can focus and become larger sized potatoes. Okay, or sweet potatoes rather. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this back into the container, and then replant these, and this time I'm gonna do it different. Alright guys, well, as always, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And don't forget to hit the bell notification for new and upcoming videos. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright, thanks.